I'm Maddie from the Dressage Coach, and in today's video I was going to talk to you about the importance of a correct warm-up for your horse. So the warm-up's really important for your horse because it means we're getting the blood flow, which means the oxygen to your horse's muscles, and we're also loosening those joints off. So it's really important we get this right. So to start with, make sure that we're giving our horse a good walk on a loose rein, just so that it can get its body moving, a bit like us when we get up in the morning and we just need to start moving. The horse needs to do the same when we ask it to come to work. It's also getting used to having you as a rider on it, so just let it have a couple of moments to just get used to this. Now, some horses need a lot more walking than others. That's really horse dependent. So just think about that when you're scheduling your warm-up time. Warm-up should also include lots of circles, turns, transitions, and if your horse knows how to, lateral work as well, because this really makes sure your horse is getting loose and it's getting the most amount of movement through its joints before we really start to ask a lot of work from it. Also, don't think you have to go up through the paces, walk, trot, canter. So, for instance, you could walk for a bit. I do agree you need to start in the walk, but if you wanted to go walk to canter and then trot afterwards, that would be absolutely fine. There is no rule and there is no reason why your horse shouldn't do that. So it's entirely, again, horse dependent, but don't be worried about doing that if you find it helps your horse get moving better. It's all about making sure that your horse is a happy athlete when we start asking for a bit more work. The warm-up also should be slightly something to do with what you're going to want your horse to do. So for instance, if I know I want to do a lot of pirouette work, then I'd make sure that my warm-up had plenty of travers work and maybe some half-pass work. If I wanted to work on my canter a lot in the session, I'd make sure my horse had some really good loose open canters in the warm-up, so I know that the horse is forward and he's loose and he's through his back already. Also, another point to remember is if your horse is a bit stuffy in his canter, don't be afraid to stand up in the stirrups and let him have a good canter forward just to get loose and through, and then you can ask him to start taking the weight a bit more and coming together. I hope you found this useful. Join us at the Dressage Coach. We can't wait to have you join our community.